Hello everybody and welcome back to the Carberry story. This is episode 10. Episode 10. This is exciting because we are going to be working on the upper portion. And I don't mean here to here-ish. I mean from these two windows up to the tippy top. Well, as far as I can go without disturbing the redstone. And up here is going to be Chryston's personal office, as well as the Cloud Club, whatever I feel like calling it by the end of this video, and his personal dining room and meeting area, which were integral parts of his company. The real guy, Chrysler, not Chryston in real life. The real man, they were integral parts of his company because they were really where he could show off his wealth to the rich of the country. Now this is going to be slightly a problem because I need to disrupt this redstone. So I need to kind of cut it off to here. Now the bottom one needs to be... Right now the light is off. So that's good. Okay. Okay, so this is going to be the floor below is going to be the one the elevator shafts end on. And then up here there's going to be stairs, just because it's a little more classier. Okay, so we're going to put a light here and here to seal off the shaft, but that's going to be about it. Oh, there's still redstone torches there. Okay, so need to fix this. Just need a second to do this. So this is kind of going to be the area that we're going to build up to, and then I'll show you what we're going to do above this area. So let me just build this floor. So there's going to be no habitable floor up here. This is all going to be for structural, if you will, purposes, and decorative for the outside. We're going to get rid of the glowstone lighting that I've done for the top. We're going to go with a more authentic actual, windows with lights in them. Okay, so I need two repeaters, 1, 2, 1, redstone coming off like that, and we need this and this and this. And we're going to set this one to 4, this one to 4, and this to 2 each, just because I feel like it. Then we're going to go like that. There we go. Okay, now as you can see up on the mini-map, you can see the light is flashing. So that's all fine and dandy. Okay, so we have this area to work with. Now we need to, oh god, what's this? We need to be able to work this in where we can have the windows and still have it look good, essentially. Because I do want it to be looking good. Because that's the whole point of this area. It's going to be the representation of Chryston's wealth and the architectural skill of whatever I'm going to come up with the architect's name as. I know the real architect was Van Allen, but as you know I do not go with real names just because it creates less legalese problems. So it'll probably be like, I'm tempted to say Van Halen, but that won't go over well either. So yeah, just get rid of all the unnecessary structure. Okay, that seems to be it. So this is the structure we have to work with. This is the space. All these glowstone things will be edited and turned into glass. So we're going to do the first floor, and this first floor is going to be, how big is this floor? This floor is 3. Okay, so we can't really mess with that. But we are going to have to put in a ceiling. And unfortunately I can't squish this down because it's got to be the same height as the rest. Just because that's how it works. And so we're going to be using the nice wood and marble materials up here. I like to pretend that this is marble slash, like light wood. Obviously, when I'm using it in the terminal, it is marble, but here it's going to be light wood, just because you can't make a ceiling out of marble for a building like this. That's stupid and expensive. And Even though he is rich, that's unnecessarily greedy. Hey, what's your ceiling made out of? Oh, you know, it's just made out of pink marble. No problem with that. Okay, so we have the one floor. Now the only thing about this floor is that there's lights in the floor. So that's going to be a problem. If we go down here, we can't really get rid of these lights, which could end up being a problem, obviously. So what we're going to do is we are going to get carpenter's blocks. Hopefully not make this too laggy. So first we're going to replace all the wood, and then we're going to replace all the lights. And what we're going to be able to do with this is we're going to be able to put carpet down without adding additional layers to the building and ultimately messing up any, well, I don't have any plans, but messing up any ideas that I could have possibly had that are in my brain that I haven't realized yet. So right now, in my brain, I am subconsciously thinking, which is just a fancy way of saying that I'm not actually thinking, but I'm making you think that I'm thinking, of how I could possibly do these floors good. Or, by floors, I don't mean the actual base plates that the floors are on, but the actual stories, I guess you could say, because floors, I'm doing the floors right now, not the actual floors. You should know what I mean if you're slightly intelligent. And I don't mean that as an insult. I mean, you are all smart people and you should know what I'm talking about. Okay. So, basically, I mean, I don't know what I want to do for this floor exactly. I think I may want to put Chryston's office as high as possible, maybe. I don't know yet. I may want to make this floor partially his office and his private dining room. And then you have to get through this to go to the cloud, whatever, lounge club, I don't know what I want to call it. Oh, it's day outside. But that I'm still trying to figure out. But I have no idea. So, as you could probably see from here, I have Mr. Crayfish's furniture mod installed, which gives me all this crap. Like radios, which play all the records without actually having to put a record in, which is pretty cool. There's TVs, which have a missing texture, lighting, which has a missing texture. I don't know what's going on with those. It's not the texture pack, because I switched to the default texture pack and they were still missing, so I have no idea what's going on. But every mod has its random glitches. Like, if you change texture packs, this actually happens at the same time. If you change texture packs with the Carpenter's Blocks mod installed, it goes from this kind of scaffolding look that it has right now to the bed texture, and it's all stretched out and weird. It's just like, oh god, and then you have to actually restart the whole game in order to get the proper texture on. So what I'm doing right now is pretty much making the floor look exactly like it did 3 minutes ago, but now I'm able to do this and put stuff on top of it. This is useful because I can make floorboards and ceilings on the same block, and it just protrudes 1 pixel out on one side. And depending on what I want to do, I can make either the ceiling protrude out or the floor protrude out. In this case, I am going to make the floor protrude up because I want to do a carpet. So, we are going to now do the lighting. If you notice, I put the sound back on because for some reason I had it off. I don't know why. Okay. So, is that all the lights out? Yep. So then we'll lay this down. Alright. There we go. Da-da. Da-da. Ta-da. Okay. So that's all the lighting down. And so the floor below will be nice and lit up. Now, what we have to decide is the floor plan before we can actually put in floors. And by floors, I mean carpeting. You know what I mean. Okay, now I have to go out here and see... Okay, so... we probably may have to slightly edit the outside lighting to match the inside. But we can make this into a window. We can make this into a window. I don't know about this. Well, you know, if we make this a window, I should tell you what we're going to do. If we make this a window, then we get stairs. Oh, even better, we get slopes. Because stairs kind of go halfway through the block. If we get slopes, we put slope and a slope, then we could still have the light coming in. It's got a bit of a flare to it, and we could have the glass on the outside. There we go, look at that. Ingenuity at its finest. This one doesn't, that one's on the next floor, so that's fine. And if anyone hasn't noticed by now, this building is not symmetrical. Now, why is that like that? Okay, so I did that and that and that. But on this side, I own... Oh, I never put it back. That's what it is. I know what I've done wrong. And by I know, I mean why the heck did I ever do that? Okay, so this is here, like this. These go up here. I think they do. Well, I gotta check what happened with the other side, why it's not like this side. There we go. I need to see how that looks on the other side. What is going on? Oh, see, there's an extra little blop there. Okay, I see. So I actually messed up one of these sides. I don't know which it is, but it's going to be like that from now on. Okay. So we getting all the glass in. We are getting all of the glass installed. Say that in proper English. Okay. Nope. There we go. Okay. Glass. Glass. Glass and glass. There we are. Okay. So we've got the, put the wood texture on those. Got the glass installed now. Oh, actually, we gotta do over here, too. Glass. Glass. Okay. Now we figure out the floor plan. First of all, we need stairs. Where the heck are we gonna put stairs? Well, that's a great question. I have no idea. Actually, what we do need is trapdoors. So when we lay out the rooms, so we can put an equal room. Oops, we're gonna put a room in here. So this will be one. Whoops, I keep doing that. This will be a room. Okay, and then we're gonna have this little corridor down the center. This will be a room. Okay, and then we're going to have this whole side here. This is going to be a room. So I figure what we can do here is we can have the stairs come up here. We'll have a door, double doors. This will be the dining room, Mr. Chryston's personal dining room. This will be his office, and this will be someone else's office. I don't know. We'll see what we can put here. So we're going to put up the walls, and actually we're going to do the walls in dark. Ah, yeah, there we go. We're going to do the walls in dark wood, spruce wood, to give that contrast and that Art Deco feeling. All of the furnishings in Mr. Chryston's office will be handmade by me with the Little Blocks mod. I am not going cheap on his office because it's going to be one of the greatest designed pieces in this city and in this world, and it will be amazing. So I'm not going to hold back when designing in his office. Okay, so we're going to get that there. There we go. Okay. I'm going to put slants here for no reason. I mean, I can, so why not? Okay. So, now for this wall, this isn't going to be Chryston's office. This is just going to be some guy's office. So what we can do here this, and actually what we're going to do here is this. Slope it. I'm going to get a sloped office on the corner, and that's actually probably how it is in real life. I'm just going to assume. So you've got the double window over here, you got the one window over here looking out onto nothing, and the window over here looking out onto, oh, you can kind of see the Sandberg Tower there. Oh, I tried to install a helicopters mod that Captain Sparkles reviewed, but it didn't work. It was probably conflict with one of the items. And this was before installing the furniture mod, so it was in conflict with either carpenters or little blocks. What am I looking for next? Was this minecart with hopper? I didn't even know you could get that. Okay, anyway, off topic. What do I need? That's that one guy's office done. That's just gonna be sealed off. That's gonna be one of those fake areas. This, however, is Chryston's office, and it will be made with the most care and intent possible. So he is going to have a corner like that, and what is on the, so that actually does need to be light gray. Okay, so I have to put a lot of care and intent into this, because this is going to, like I said, be one of the nicest spots in the city. Is going to, what do I want to do here? I need stairs, and not just any stairs, but sideways stairs. Sideways stairs here. Don't want that. Just want the stairs. Okay. There we go. And we also, now, one of the things that his office is famous for is the glass sculptures on the walls. I cannot do sculptures in this. That's just not going to happen in any stretch of the imagination. So I have to figure out something else that I want to do in here that'll make it really, you know, handmade. So what I'm going to do first of all is get him a nice floor. And of course we're going to go with the dark wood floor just because it's, I consider it in this game to be the fancier of the two woods. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And of course there will be a texture in the hallway, so you won't actually see the glitching out that it's going to do on the edge of the door. Okay, so he's got a nice suite. And we're going to get the carpenter's blocks out again. And we're going to get the light wood out again. And we're just going to carpenter's block it up. Then we'll be able to make it appear on the outside like it's gray. And on the inside, like it's light wood. So there we go. And we add the birchwood planks to that. Here we go. This kind of offset window is quite Art Deco, especially if you look at old like passenger coaches from the 40s, the streamlined ones. Some of them had like up and down and up, and it's crazy. I can't keep track of them anymore. Okay, so this is Chryston's office. This is the bare minimum that we've got right now. What does he need? He needs a desk, because every working man needs a desk. So I'm going to build a desk, and then I'll come back. We've got a desk. Hooray. So, now that we've got a desk, we can go ahead and think of anything else that we could possibly want in his room. And, of course, as you know, it's the 40s, so everyone has got their own radio. But he's not going to have one of these crappy desk radios. He's going to have a proper, upscale, standing radio. So, we'll come back when that's done. And we've got a radio. Isn't this lovely? You can turn it on and off and on and off and on. You can press the volume down button, the volume up button, and this switch, which is broken. But he didn't feel like getting it fixed. Okay. So, that's all I've got right now. However, I'm going to finish this recording right now. And I'm going to brainstorm some more ideas to put in here. I can only fit so many things, limited space, maybe a bookshelf over here. But those will be worked out at some other point, and then the start of the next episode, I will show you that. So anyway, guys, I'd like to thank you for watching. My name is Johan Farley. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time on the Carberry story. Oh, I almost messed that up.